Alright, so the RAM cache is temporary data Windows keep in your system memory so that the application, file and the processes can be accessed much faster the next time they are needed. Think of it like this: without the cache, Windows has to fetch the data from your hard drive or SSD every time, which will be slower. But with the cache, Windows keep frequently use data in RAM for instant access, which is much faster. And if I bring up the task manager, so you can see in the memory section under the performance, as of now I have around 4.7 gigabyte of cache RAM. And I have 16 gigabyte of my physical memory, out of which 4.7 gigabyte has been cached. So now the question is, does the RAM cache makes Windows slow? So let me clarify. RAM cache itself actually does not slow down the Windows. In fact, cache RAM improves the speed because Windows can instantly reuse the stored data. But sometimes this cache can also create problem, especially if you notice lag while working on multiple browser tabs, while gaming, while using any kind of video editor, or too many background applications are being opened. So now what will exactly happen? As too much of the RAM is occupied by the cache, there will be less RAM available for the other tasks like gaming, for video editing, for any other heavy application, and due to which there can be the lag and a stuttering problem. So it's a good idea to clear the RAM cache twice a month, or even if you feel any kind of lag or stutter on your device, you can also clear the RAM cache. Alright, so right now you can see the cache has reached around 5 gigabyte. And in order to clear it, what you have to do, bring up any of your browser and you need to search for RAM map. And on the very top only, you will be getting the RAM map sys internal website, this one, the Microsoft website. Click on it. Then it says download RAM map. So you need to click on it again. And the file will be quickly downloaded in a zip file. So open the downloaded folder. Right click on it. Click on extract all. Click on extract. Once extracted, you will find many kind of file here. So you need to look for the one that says RAM map 64.exe. So make a double click on it. Click on yes. And this kind of dashboard of the RAM map will be up. Now before clearing the RAM cache, what you can do, I will bring up the task manager. So you can see the cache is now around 4.1 gigabyte. At the moment I will clear it, you will find it has been reduced drastically. Alright, so in order to clear, what you will have to do, in the RAM map dashboard, you need to click on empty. And then you have to click on empty standby list. And notice the moment I will click on it, what kind of difference it will make on the right hand side in the cache. So let me click on it. And here we go. So now you can see it has been reduced to around 497 MB. Alright, so of course this will be increasing. But as I said, if you are having any kind of lagging, stuttering issues, this will be surely fixing that problem immediately. And you can perform this step like twice or maybe 4 times a month. Or even if you feel any kind of lagging or stuttering, then you can bring up the task manager, check your RAM cache, and if it's really been exceeded, then you can use this RAM map tool in order to clear the RAM cache. Now additionally, if you want, this all things should be done automatically. Like you don't have to do this manually all the time and it can be done automatically. I have already created a video that how you can automatically clear the RAM cache decided interval of time. So for that, watch that video and you will find it very easy to set up the automatic clearing of RAM cache. Alright, so that's all guys for today, and hopefully now you understand what exactly the RAM cache is, whether you should clear or not, and what kind of difference it can make after clearing it. And if you really found the information useful, please hit the like, subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.